Adventure, first and foremost, is transformative. Like, I think that there has to be some basic makeup of your, like, how you view the world or what you care about that kind of changes throughout an adventure. And I also think that adventure can't be proctored or it can't be bottled or anything. Like, it has to happen organically. You can come across adventure, but you can't, like, farm adventure.
I think adventure, I guess I don't typically think of it as something as an adventure until something goes wrong. I think that is a pretty central part to what I see as adventure.
I would define adventure as something unexpected that puts you out of your comfort zone. It's not part of the routine, something you can tell a story about.
My concern is that I would hate it if weather prohibited us from summiting or something.
Yes.
Or, like, I want to get there and I want to get to the top, and it's hard because if the conditions say you can't get up, you can't do that, and that's part of mountaineering is that risk management. And so that's when people get into trouble, is when they say conditions are bad but we're going to go anyway. And so you can't do that, but I want to be able to get to the top.
I feel like we both have summit fever pretty bad.
I'm most excited for good weather, hopefully. It's been a roller coaster. But no, I'm honestly just excited to climb a mountain. I don't know what else to say, because I've never climbed a mountain before. And so it's another one of those new experiences, and I'm excited to just take what I learned from this experience and apply it to other realms of my life, like rock climbing.
Like, your goals aren't always in alignment with the mountain's goals, and so I feel like that will, if we can't summit, it'll almost be more humbling than if we do.
In my own life, I've found that adventure often happens with others. I think that an adventure alone can be an adventure, but it doesn't really become an adventure until you experience it with others.
It is a really great community, and when you go on these trips and have these new experiences and go adventuring, you're becoming more a part of that community.
So it's pretty foggy. We're taking a little break because the snow isn't very good for those guys to the snowboard and ski down. So they're gonna leave their stuff there and come back for it after we summit, baby.
So we got to turn around. We gave it a good shot. Had a good hike this morning, but we got to go down.
It was just an uphill battle. I mean, literally because you're climbing a mountain, but also it's just an uphill battle for me of feeling kind of like death and then also having to climb a mountain, which makes you feel like death. And I just felt completely out of control. So I turned around and that decision was really hard. I started just crying on the mountain. And then I just came to this place where I said, you know, I've pushed myself really far, but I also have to know that I respect my body and I respect what it can do and what it can't do. And right now it can't make it to the summit.
Once we got down, I think I realized that just, like, I had still had a good time. It was still a good experience. I had like fun climbing with the people who I had climbed with. We had seen like the beauty that was Mount Hood. I feel like my experience on Mount Hood is one of my first, like, I don't know, I don't want to say failures, but like we didn't do what we set out to do, and it was still an adventure.
I think the summit was a little anticlimactic just because we had been climbing for 8 hours since 1 a.m. So I was extremely exhausted. Literally, I looked at the view for like 5 seconds and then I just like dropped on my back. This experience has definitely changed me for the better and has allowed me to kind of look at myself and what my abilities are, and then just like challenge those even further.
Yeah, I want to climb a mountain.